Hi, my name is Soraya Dad, and my personal public service announcement is about feminism. Feminism is defined by bell hooks as a movement to end sexism, sexist exploitation, and oppression. Currently today, in our society, as women, we tend to face a lot of issues regarding sexism, which is the main conflict in our fight as feminists. Most people have the misconception that feminism is all about man-hate, but that is not the case. It is not about a hatred for men, but it in fact is about a distaste for the patriarchal norms that they have perpetrated and left us to believe to be as gospel. Our real enemy is sexism, which is defined as prejudice, stereotyping, or discrimination on the basis of sex. This means when you take it upon yourself to judge someone, whether it be politically, socially, culturally, or economically, based on their sex, you are a part of the problem. Now, the goal of my PSA is not just to inform you of the many ways women have been and are still being set back in our society, but it is also my goal to help transform that narrative and make it one where everyone is considered equal and can live peacefully. And this will all be possible if we take time to work on promoting peace. As Carrie Steckel advises, if we speak out against prejudice and discrimination when we see it, and ask ourselves when we feel slighted if what happened was really about you or if it was about the other person, we can do our part in the fight for feminism. Also, if you're in the workplace, the Department of Prime Minister and Cabinet of Australia has a few tips that I found to be very helpful for both men and women. These are to understand what sexism looks like and to find ways to get your colleagues to see it as well. Whether it be insults that masquerade as jokes, for example, would you like to hear a joke? Women's rights. Or role stereotyping, such as, oh, Kelly can clear up the water glasses after the meeting, while John goes to pull out the boss's car because we don't want to get any scratches on it. Then there's preoccupation with physical appearance, which includes comments about body shape, body size, physical characteristics, and clothing. And then unwarranted gender labeling. For example, my manager John is very assertive, and my other manager Jenny is so bossy. These both have the same meaning, but one is positive while the other is negative. These are all everyday acts of sexism. And if we can find it in ourselves to confront sexism, which is the main problem, and do it in a way where it not only benefits ourselves, but benefits others as well, then we can truly live as equals in a peaceful environment. So I have created a 5-step program that will help in the fight for feminism. These 5 steps spell out the word peace, which is exactly our goal in addressing this topic. The first letter, being P, point out sexism and any form of inequality when you see it. E, empower others to do what makes them happy, regardless of gender roles. A, ask yourself what you can do in your community to support organizations that aid in the fight. C, challenge yourself and others to see life from a different point of view. E, enrich your mind and develop food for thought by staying informed and staying educated. The purpose of my PSA is to help inform and become more aware of feminism and how it affects us all. So I wanted to thank you for listening to my PSA on feminism, and I hope you found it helpful and take some of my tips and tricks away with you.